Welcome back to my channel. You may call me Miss Introvert. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back and thanks for stopping by again. Today, we are going to be looking through all of my old artwork. I don't know, I need to categorize what I want to do with all of this, because there is a lot of stuff to unpack in here. So we are going to see what happens. There is a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, there's a candle in here. Ooh, there's dust. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe if you want to see more of this weird stuff that I do on a daily basis. Okay, so this right here is what we have to deal with. Whoa, we have a lot of stuff. Okay, so you might have seen this at the top of the box already, but this is a painting that I did not too much younger. I wish I would put the dates on these because then I don't know. But this is a painting of an apple tree. I actually went to a co-op called Apple Tree, and I guess I was just inspired because that's all that ever came to mind whenever thinking of trees was apple trees. If anyone knows about the game Bravely Default, you would know who this is. This is Edea from Bravely Default, Edea Lee. She was my favorite character while I played the game back in 2014 when it first came out. I still have it, I still play it. It's amazing. It's one of the best RPGs I ever played. It was probably the golden age of my gaming, apart from Zelda. There are plenty of really cringy Zelda drawings in here too. Maybe even some fanfiction. Ooh, here we have a journal. I'm just gonna skim through this. I probably won't even finish it. Whoa. Okay. Made some cool weapons. The eyes are bad. I think most of these are characters. I think she's a character. There are a lot of characters I modeled after video game characters. These video games are just so fun. This one's kind of cool. Little out of order on the body structure, and for some reason she has a weird peacock axe. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think her name was Griffin. Then she had a griffin named Coon.
That was how I associated things.
Apparently her name is Raphia. Netflix, hit me up. We can make a TV show. I don't remember much about my stories, but I'm sure I can fix some stuff up. It's fine. We have some unfinished drawings in here too. Made this person, this glowy gal. I don't know who that is. If I could, I would have a bunch of friends over and we would play this game that I think that Thomas Sanders and his friends played, where you would get sent these just drawn characters and then voice act them based on what they look like and based on what you think they would how you think they would act. And I would love to oh, look at this girl. Dang, she looks evil. She could be good though, we don't know. I took a couple art classes when I was younger. I didn't really carry it over into college because I didn't really care for it as much, but there's a lot more armor in here.
That one's kind of morbid.
Lots of cool people. So many unfinished drawings. There's one person, and then there's one person who's I'm not finished yet, somebody help me. I did draw some characters from Bravely Default. That's Edea again. I was obsessed with her. I wanted to be like her. I wanted her life. Sometimes I would be hey, can we trade lives with me? Because your life is so cool. This is Lucina from Fire Emblem. Love Fire Emblem. Here's Agnes. She looks an airy. Agnes Oblige. She looks just kind of done. Did this have any meaning to me? No. It's empty. I think I posted some of these on Facebook. Okay, next. Whoa. We have a portrait I drew of me, in freshman year, first art Apple Tree assignment. Any Apple Tree people watching will be oh yeah, I remember that. Mine was the best. Not really. There are a lot of cool ones. Ooh, Nightmare Before Christmas. This was one of my masterpieces. I love this one. Look at him. Look at Jack and his little dog. Look at his little nose. So yeah, look at the moon. Look at its little craters. Looks like cheese. If there was cheese on the moon, I wouldn't be sad. This was inspired by Lothlorien from Lord of the Rings. I was hey, I want to make one of these, so I did. Lots of pencil, lots of sketches of characters. Ooh, okay. So one time, me and my sister were staying at our grandparents' house, the one that I made a video about, and we made it this art camp thing, and we made this poster. We were watching the Hunger Games with my grandma, and she liked it. I don't think she ever saw the last one. We should watch the last one with her. Not that it's like relevant anymore. It's still a good series. Catching Fire is the best. But this is what we managed to do. I was in charge of drawing out all the characters, and then we would cut them out via like some kind of editing platform that my grandma used on her old computer. We just made a poster. Look at how like this is packed full of a lot of hecking stuff. This is like the beginning of like my anime phase. So at first you saw those drawings before, like the eyes looked all weird and like the whole bodies looked weird. I made Scarlet from, what's it called? Scarlet from the Lunar Chronicles. Okay, this was like my first attempt at making a character. She changed over time, but now she's actually the picture on one of my playlists. My anime and piano playlist on Spotify. Go listen to it if you need an anime playlist to listen to. What is this? Oh yeah, and I made this girl. I don't know who she is. What did I name her? Wait, this is in my language. Okay, so when I was younger, I made like a language or like an alphabet. It was like my own secret alphabet that I would use whenever like writing books, and all of like my characters would use it. Chan. Apparently her name is Chan. Hi Chan. Love you. Ooh! I need to make a video about them! So these, also inspired by Thomas Sanders, I call them the brain people or the string people because I feel like my mind is just a bunch of twisted knots. So my anxiety right there. She's a help and a hindrance to me. I also named them, but no one gets to know her name. I put it in my language again. So then we have Nellie, my awkwardness, Aubrey, my confidence, Cleopatra or Cleo for my creativity, Molly for my introversion, Bobby for my childishness. Yeah, I'm still a child at heart. We have Athena, my logic, and Dot, my fangirling side. That's what I did when I was like maybe 15 or 16. These are some of the favorite characters I've ever drawn. This is Janine. I think it's actually Jean now, Jean Bronze. But actually she was named after my great grandma. She is from a series that I sometimes work on. It's like this little series that I make like whenever I'm bored or like on vacation or something and I'd like nothing to do. I especially wrote it back in like my adolescence years, but since then I've kind of stopped caring about it and I feel really bad. It's really stream of consciousness. Like I have no idea what's gonna happen. I just make it up as I go along. Okay, so Mist was one of the ideas that me and my friends had. We made like a little sketch about it. I did. And we kept planning it until it became like the broadest idea in the world. It was like really bold. We were like, you know what, never mind, this isn't worth it. And here we have my two favorite characters that I've ever made, Shiroi and Kuroi. These are not the best interpretations of them, but they're like my favorite characters ever. I call them the Grey Twins, and I'm really proud of the work that I've done with them, and I love them to death. If they were my children, you would know about it. Another person modeled after Adia Lee, but like older. And yes, I did play Bravely Second when it came out. I waited like a long time. And now they're making another one? I'm so excited to play that one. Like, who knows when it's gonna come out because of everything that's happened, but when it does, like, I will get my hands on that one. Oh yeah, Legend of Korra. I tried drawing like Sue when she was younger. Sue's a cool character. Oh, Fire Emblem Fates. I got obsessed over this game, and not for very good reason. It wasn't as good as Awakening. Nothing is as good as Awakening. Let's be honest. Ooh, Prista Kubine. She's another cool character. One was, like Star Wars. I had just seen The Force Awakens, and I was like, everything is about Star Wars now. Princess Leia. Gotta love an anime Princess Leia. I think I drew this at Apple Tree too. It was like making art about your favorite book, which at the time was the only part of the party that was Sterling. I wanted to make this. I don't know what it is. I just had a vision and I was like, okay. And I don't know what it is. Whoa, this was like a comic book I tried to make once. This was a cool one. I made like a little fox human hybrid. I don't know what led me to do that. Yeah, I left her hair. Look at her ears. Those are pretty good ears. You gotta admit, I was good at drawing. I don't know if I could do as well as I did. It's another person from that Stream of Consciousness book. Pretty sure it's called Caravan from Ash Barrow. That's Howard Sixsmith. That's his name. He has daddy issues. And then we have Gwen. She is from like a steampunk, Victorian, kind of historically accurate book that I really want to write, but I always procrastinate. But this is what the main character looks like, kind of. Then we have another character from the Stream of Consciousness book. I think her name is Quinn. I think her name is Quinn Hideyoshi, but I don't remember. But yeah, she's cute. And there's another one. This is the last main character, Casper. I forgot his name. I think it's just Casper because he's like an orphan. But yeah, he's cool. And this is when I actually hung these up, as you can see, with the tape. But I drew Agnes Oblige. Oh, a little RM sticker. RM deserves to be displayed. Hopefully he doesn't fall off. He probably will. And then we also have Idia. She's a cool character too. Again, I was obsessed with her. Lucina. Drew her. That one's okay. Lissa from Fire Emblem Awakening. I used to keep track of like all their birthdays. Ooh, this one is one about like a ghost and a person. Made it obvious who was the ghost and who was the person. But this is a cool one. I was drawing at an angle, so I made her head bigger than her entire body. But this is one of my favorite things I've ever drawn. I just got like really bored one day when I was like maybe like 15 or 16. I just listened to some music, got this out of it. She's also one of the Spotify photos for a playlist. These were character designs, character outfit designs. This was for Lazarus Coin, also known as Quarter. He's an assassin. I think he's married too. These are Gwen's costume choices. This was like Janice Kittywake's outfits, and she's more of like a, look at this one. Where did this one even go? She's more of like an eccentric kind of character. Lazarus and Janice, they are married. They're like the best couple in the whole show. Not the whole show, the whole story. Netflix hit me up. If not a book, then a TV show. And I will be in charge of it, hopefully. This is Sakura from Fire Emblem Fates. And I made Korra. Again, I did not finish, but I made Korra. I actually just finished watching Korra, and obviously I cried because I hate when TV shows end. And I also get like inspired, and I also get like, I'm just so happy for the characters. It was just so good. It's such a good show. I don't want to get into like specifics here, but like comparing like Korra to Avatar, like it doesn't need to be done. They're both good shows. You can compare any show to Avatar and it's gonna be better. But Korra as a show by itself is really good. It's underrated. Go watch it, for goodness sake. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And it's just a good show. It's not the better show, but it's a good show. I tried sci-fi writing. Not very good at it. It didn't really stick. I didn't really care. If anyone knows about Hatsune Miku, I was obsessed with her when I was like 14, 15. I made like a little poster about it, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I think this is from Akuno Musume, if I'm pronouncing that right. Akuno Mushitsukai, the one about the queen and the brother. That's the first journal. I'm not sure if I should go into anything else. Thank you guys so much for watching me react to my old artwork. Hopefully you had some like nostalgic thoughts back to your old artwork. Comment down below what you love to draw, and if you related to any of the video game or movie references that I made. I will see you guys next time. Stay basic. Okay, bye. Ow!